Friday Night Baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Memphis Redbirds and the Omaha Storm Chasers. The Redbirds have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Corey Dickinson gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Riding in, Tim Stanley. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Number
34. How do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ready now, number 34, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Swing and a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Fly ball right down the line in left. Lopez is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fourth, left fielder, number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, number 41. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
From the stretch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jeffrey Carter, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So striding forward now, Ray Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Gutierrez on at first, nobody out. One and two now. It just catches the outer half. The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Rip toward the gap in right. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robert Roper. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Two and 0. Roper is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Number 21 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Lucy is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Johnny Moeller, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
The Redbirds will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Full count, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Colton Wong will stand in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Voit aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Chuck Talley.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chuck Talley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Popped him up. Moeller over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today, when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in, number 21. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way. to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Watches this one in there for a high strike. And he pops it up. Eubanks in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Goodwin gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 8, left fielder Miguel Lopez.
Into the box now, Miguel Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Eric Jansen, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Leading off the inning, Tim Stanley,
Leading off for
and
Memphis,
they'll need him to get something
center
going
fielder,
here.
Tim Stanley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goodwin is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, number 34.
Striding in once again, number 34. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
1 strike.
Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Now batting, Ray Gutierrez.
And
He singled his
leading
last
off
time
for the
up.
Storm Chasers, second baseman, Ray
He's ready.
Gutierrez.
Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right. Martinez going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Houston Eubanks.
Stepping into the box, Houston Eubanks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robert Roper.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robert Roper, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. And that one just missed outside. Jack Lucy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Jack Lucy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Johnny Moeller would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away. next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 41.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cuthbert shading to his right. One down.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Standing in now, Chuck Talley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 21. Line hard. Foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking beaten.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Kelly, 23 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
3 and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner, foul. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Moeller.
Catcher, Johnny Moeller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he'll weigh down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hit hard down the line. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kessler Cuthbert.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Kelly recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Stanley.
Center fielder, Tim Stanley.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lopez on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 34.
Stepping in, number 34. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped him up. Eubanks has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Lopez sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Lopez. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off. 1-0. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
That misses. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Ray Gutierrez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gutierrez has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez facing back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Houston Eubanks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Gutierrez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that ball out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Robert Roper, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the shoot.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Jack Lucy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-1. At the plate, number 41. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now a pitch on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Chuck Talley.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chuck Talley. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lopez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Johnny Moeller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Catcher, Johnny Moeller.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Moeller leads off second with nobody out. Ripped down the line. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chesler.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Miguel Lopez is on deck. Called strike over the outside corner, and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Miguel Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. McDonough is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Carlton McDonough.
Digging in and looking for more, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Jansen. And there are 2 away now.
Now batter, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Ready once again, Tim Stanley. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Now to the plate, Eric Jansen.
And leading off for the Storm Chasers, the shortstop, Eric Jansen.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Brebbia was born in Massachusetts. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Wong has it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Ray Gutierrez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. There's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Houston Eubanks.
Stepping up now, Houston Eubanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to third, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Wyatt Richter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Wyatt Richter.
Digging in, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 41.
Into the box now, number 41. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sliders in for a strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So striding in, Robert Roper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Robert Roper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. The Redbirds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jack Lucy, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Around first, digging for two. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Moeller. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Misses again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lucy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Number 21 has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Two-0 count. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Omaha leads this one 3-1. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Brad Karros comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Karros.
Striding in to start the 9th.
Moving off the
Point as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hit down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Chuck Talley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, if you're talking about coming at a good time, too, you have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Stepping in now, number 21. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. But the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Memphis is out on top, 4-3.
Your attention, please.
Abbott, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Steve Abbott.
Standing in, Chesler Cuthbert. Last time through was a base hit.
Bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Stanley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Miguel Lopez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Eric
So
Jansen.
a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eric Jansen, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Lopez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Gutierrez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Redbirds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. John Brebbia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Abbott hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that Boyles Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.